For me with fishing, and this is the only thing in my life that I get this from, that might sound sad but it's the truth, is the unlimited enthusiasm once I've had a rest or a sleep. I could have the worst session I've ever had on the bank. I could get snapped up. I could lose, you know, I could have a 100-pound fish right in front of me and then lose it. I could get the right ump with it. Pack all my gear up, get in the van, and I could drive 100 yards down the bank and see a spot and think, yeah, I'm well having a bit of that. And I'll jump in that spot and then fish it for a couple more days with the enthusiasm as if I'd only just left to go fishing. And it's the only thing in my life that's like that. I've got a tolerance level, quite a small one, for most things. Yeah, I can have, but with fishing, it doesn't matter how cruel she is to me. I keep going back. She'll never be so cruel that I won't give her another chance. Also, there must be someone around here that looks like me. I get the impression that people, 4 times now, I believe people have mistaken me for someone else. Once this morning, some guy who was a good few paces away from me, in a very familiar way, you know, big wave, hola mi amigo, trying to get my attention just to say good morning. And then there's been 3 times where women, have just smiled and waved, and in a very familiar way, hola chico, ¿cómo estás? And they must think that I'm someone else. I'll take it, mate. I'll take it. Yeah, beautiful women just smiling at you and waving. It's lovely. God, mate, the effect a smile can have on you. Just a smile. Just to see happiness reflected, you know, from someone else. You don't even realise how miserable you're being sometimes until someone smiles at you and it just fills you up. And you just smile back and you're like, yeah, we're alive, haven't we? Yeah. Let's be happy. Yeah, even more so when they're stunning. Hello everybody, I hope you're okay. That's me making my way back from town after replenishing some supplies, quick visit to the tackle shop and going back to a new swim, just a couple of 100 metres up from where I was fishing the day before. After a little lead around, I was quite satisfied that it was nowhere near as snaggy or as rocky. The water was still on the way down, but 10 yards off the bank, the water drops down to about 15 to 18 feet, so there was no need to worry anytime soon. And unless an unforeseen bit of drama were to catch me out, I'd be spending my last 2 days in Mequinenza in this spot. So armed with fresh enthusiasm and some new gear from the tackle shop, I was good to go. And then it rained. It's raining. Hey, match abandoned. Get out of there quick, boys. Raining quite a bit outside now, so I've just tucked in here, dry off a little bit, dry my t-shirt, tie a couple of rigs. It's pretty muggy actually. Yeah, it is muggy, but tie some rigs. I'm looking forward to France. I've got France in a few days, meeting up with some really close friends. They're like family, really. I know everyone says that, but they really are. And my mum, and we're all going fishing, mate. We're going fishing at that same venue that I was at a couple of weeks ago at the beginning of my trip. I'm really looking forward to seeing them, and I'm really looking forward to doing some proper fishing. Last time I was there, I sort of fished for one day, and then I was getting reports from back home about how Jensen wasn't doing very well, so I couldn't really relax. Yeah, and then, you know, obviously with Jensen dying, yeah, mate, that sort of tainted everything. I just didn't want to really, no offence to the lads, but I just wanted to just chip off, be on my own. And also, equally for them, I can't imagine that I was great company at the time. Yeah, what I'm saying is, I'm excited to go back to a place to fish where I was excited to go the first time. It was just tainted a little bit. There's some nice fish in there. One of the lads, last time I was there, he had a 54. The morning that I left, I think he had a 54. Yeah, and she was a chunk. The lads had a really good session last time, and I had, you know, I had 43-pound mirror, my PB mirror. So I only had one fish when I was there, but I'm buzzing with what it was. Yeah, tie some rigs up. I've just got obviously drive here to the lake. I'm going to aim to do that in 2 days. I don't want to rush and turn up and be exhausted. I want to be quite refreshed. And also, when I drove here, there was a lot of like nice places, or nice looking places, where it would have been nice to just pull over and have a brew, have a little look about. Yeah, so that would be nice if I saved enough time to do that. I'll be fishing from Saturday until the Saturday after, and then the Monday after that I'll be getting on the ferry in Calais, which is about another 600-700 kilometers north. So yeah, a lot of driving to do in the next couple of weeks, but hopefully some good fishing. I'm really looking forward to it. I just got to get there. But yeah, the weather looks like it's clearing up a bit, so I'm going to go and get my rods back out. Well, the water is going crazy. So much wind. It's like actual waves. Well, I hope none of them blow off. Jesus Christ. I've had to like hide everything out of the wind. Peg my landing net down and my sling. I'm really going to suffer when I go back home. I'm going to suffer with the temperature and the cold. I might have turned it into a little wet lettuce, but I'm sure yeah, the wind coming off the Norfolk cliffs, that'll make short work of me, that's for sure. This water's crazy. Hey, you could bodyboard some of that. That is what it is. Yeah, the rods aren't holding bottom, so I just brought them in for now. I might chuck a pizza in the oven. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, mate. Right, let's have some pizza. Well, the water ain't calmed down. I've looked at the weather and the wind's actually supposed to get worse. The rods haven't been in the water for a little while. I might try and just get an early night. Oh, I'm so close to saying that I'm a bit gutted. I'm not a bit gutted. I am a little bit gutted. I've spent at least half of today. It's not even fishing. I've tried. I've cast my rods out. They've got 10 ounces of lead on each. I don't really feel great. I mean, if 10 ounces ain't holding, the way it's kicking 10 ounces round, I can't imagine 14's going to do any better. And I'm certainly not putting, 16, 18 on there. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just going to get cozied up in the van. Yeah, get cozied up in the van, have an early night, and I'm going to set my alarm for 5 or 6. If I wake up and the van's shaking because the wind's bad, then I'll probably go back to sleep. If it feels nice and calm, hopefully it does. But the wind's supposed to pick up tonight, but then by 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow, it's supposed to be all right. So, yeah. Bosh.